Good afternoon, everyone. I know we've been resting a little uneasy here. I know that the news broadcast isn't exactly helping us with that one. Pit stop being pushed the way it is, Riverside and the nightmare that it is, and what we can only assume is every single town in between here and there is either running or in the same kind of condition that our Rosewood's in. I'm not going to lie to you, folks. I don't know if there's going to be a chance that the National Guard or the Army or whoever else is going to come, they're going to get here anytime soon. If the fighting's as bad as it is now near Pit Stop and West Point and Riverside and Muldra, well, shit, that's far away from us. There's a couple towns in between here and there, especially if it's March Ridge getting kicked up as well. March Ridge would be the only closest one. But if March Ridge is already under attack, Pit Stop's already having to pull itself back, and Riverside's in the state that it's in. I mean, they're not showing how bad it is out there because they're trying to encourage people to go towards the evacuations. They're, saying, hey, here's the information you need to know. Don't worry about any of that. Get towards the green zones. And I'll tell you this, we're not in the green zone. We're in the shelter in place area. As far as the news is concerned, if you are stuck in the locations that we are supposed to shelter in place until someone comes to get us. Only problem is that it's going to be a while, I imagine. So, with that in mind, I've been thinking to myself that I know a lot of us aren't getting good sleep because we got to worry about, well, half the entire prison coming after us. So I've been kicking around for a little bit, and I think the best course of action for us, now that we've sort of brought some of the armor weapons together, we got more ammunition, and if people are amenable to it, might be time for us to try and clear out the prison some. The main thing, too, is that if we can get that yard cleared out, we can set up some kind of SOS message or some kind of helicopter area so they know that we're in here. Because if anybody, any commercial airline or any kind of helicopter, any of that flies over the top of us and they see a message, I mean, they might actually, maybe even if they just land for a second, they'd be able to tell if those things were there or if it's us. So I want us to clear it all out. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a lot of fighting. It's not going to be like it was at the gate where we just pushed them back and then we closed it up and that was that. If we come across any survivors whatsoever, we have to bring them back with us. At this point in time, any amount of bodies is going to be useful because it's very quickly becoming an us versus them, and I don't want to see division within us either. We got things out there that are tearing people apart and eating people now. Now, I got a rough number probably about how many prisoners and anything else we might encounter over there. The number's going to be somewhere, depending on how fast they were transporting out, we might be looking between 140 to 240-ish or so people, not including any guards that might still be over there. That leads me to my other point. There's a good chance that we're going to come across guards that we know. I understand that there's some of you that are going to have buddies out there. You're going to see your friends out there. We've been through this before already when we cleared out some of our area. We came across some of our own, and it was tough then. What we're going to do is what we did then. We put them down in a merciful way. We separate the bodies out. Now, as far as prisoners go, who of you is up for putting on your body armor again, helping us clear out some of this prison as well?
I'll go as long as, our agreement stands.
Look, that's the thing. So agreements for everybody is two. I have been keeping a logbook of everything that's been going on. I'm kind of busying myself, keeping myself occupied so I don't lose my mind. But what I've been doing is I've been specifically writing down a lot of the stuff that y'all have been doing just so I can show once we're out of here, once we get free and clear, once we're back home or away from all this, I'm going to turn that over to whatever authorities I can that still are, that will listen to me. And I'm going to advocate for a lot of y'all to get reduced sentences and even in some cases, maybe with supervised release. I mean, these are the circumstances that define the color of somebody's soul. If somebody has character, if somebody has pride, if somebody actually can care about their fellow human. I've always maintained that if we're going to stick people in here, we should at least try to rehabilitate them. So if this is an opportunity to rehabilitate, then I don't see why not. And that, just like for Hillard, I want to say can extend to every single one of the other inmates in here too. I'm doing my best to, maybe for lower offenses, we'll get it knocked off, or something along those lines. I mean, maybe I can't promise nothing for murder or something along those lines, but can definitely promise a walk back off of a death penalty. Can definitely promise a possibility of parole. Now, before we get ourselves all up and moving, Jenkins, would you do me a favor? Would you let's let the prisoners out. Let's go ahead and get some lunch, everybody. We went ahead and pulled up some hot dogs, corn dogs, chicken nuggets, bologna slices, and burritos. And what is it? We got cigarettes too. That's one of the more important. We're going for a French breakfast, French lunch, and a French dinner as well. But I'm not going to drink coffee like the Italians. I personally like having my coffee after 1 o'clock.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, and there's we're gonna get some magazines too. So prisoners can take some magazines back to their cells.
You good in there, man? You all good?
Got some movies that we pulled up from the, we got Dog Goblin. We got 1 and 2. We don't have 3. Somebody stole our copy of 3. So if you see our Dog Goblin 3 out there, you say something, because that. Unfortunate not to have the trilogy completed, because, I mean, if they leave 2 on a cliffhanger. Then inside this duffel bag here, I've got y'all's weapons again. Get your body armors put back on. Now, other thing, too, Rose, wanted to talk to you.
This seems like a last meal.
Ain't no last meal here.
Some last meal? This is corn dogs and hot dogs.
Hey, you know what?
For my last meal.
Hot dogs, all American classic. And I wouldn't want to have it for my last meal, but if you told me I was going to die, but at least I got to have a classic, I'd at least be content with it.
Well, man, I'm not going near those things. I'm just here for clever accounting. I'm not going to go near something that requires an arm getting chopped off if it bites you.
I mean, if that's the case,
considering you're here for tax evasion.
If that's the case, then I can tell you this, Kenneth, is that I'm not going to include your name in the thing that hopefully gets the governor's pardons and all that, so you'll be doing your full time for tax evasion. That's your full right to do that, but just so you know, you're not going to get lumped in with the rest of us who are trying to actually bleed and help.
When my lawyer got me a plea deal, he didn't say that this would be part of it. I didn't sign up to fight all these creatures. I'm staying safe, and I'm getting my sentence reduced, even if I stay safe, just because I had to deal with all this. I'll find my lawyer.
I mean, you're more than welcome to try, but I wouldn't imagine it. And I mean, hell, what about you? What about you boys over there? And hang on, Jackson, shut your mouth. Now, what about you boys? You remember seeing anything on our job description or our applications that said something about defending against the seemingly undead? I don't want to go out on a limb and say something like that and be entirely sure about it, but like I was saying, it feels like the gates of hell opened up, dead are walking the earth. But on top of that, I mean, I've watched movies before. I know it sounds a little nutty. It sounds a little like maybe they should put me in a house somewhere and lock me up and throw away the key, but they're acting, they're acting a little bit like zombies. Garrison, if you want, get yourself up to my office area. Get ready to go up out onto the roof. Everybody else, come with me. All right, everybody meet me out in the hallway. Get your helmets on, get your gloves on, get your guns. Don't go forward. Wait. Come on, people. Let's try doing this together. All right, Jenkins, you stay in the back. Actually, no, I need you in the front because you got a shotgun. Marco, you stay in the back.
Shouldn't we go silent first?
I mean, we can get them, a couple of them quiet. That's for sure. Come with me.
All right.
We've heard a lot of knocking over here. When we came back from the cafeteria, oh shit, there's one right there. They're already down here and loose.
That's what I meant by going quiet.
All right, hang on. Hang on. They got this door broken down over here. Be careful. Be careful. We don't know where they're at inside. I see one over there banging on a door. Don't shoot. Do not shoot through the glass.
This is Garrison. I see some in the courtyard moving into the building.
There's some over here.
You know, the one right to the left of the...
Okay,
Yo, there's a bit
zombies
of...
around the corner.
You know, when you come out, like, next to the cafeteria.
Guys,
That I do.
guys, guys. Help.
And there goes the
They're going into the cafeteria.
Back up some. Come on.
There's a lot actually. I checked. There's quite a few. There's quite a few actually. Oh, back up.
Back up. Back up some. Come on. Actually, hang on.
There's a way into the courtyard from there. They're all coming through there.
This is not the way that we want to go with this, but I guess it's the way that we're forced to go now because somebody went too damn far in.
Sorry. I was checking. Make sure.
A lot of
nothing
sorries coming
behind
from
us.
you. A lot of not caring coming from me. Let's go, people. On me.
Alright.
We're going to cut our way down this way. Down this way.
There's a way to the courtyard through there. You might want to watch it.
Ideally, now we're going to be stuck. Well, now we're going to be stuck in between two of them. Come back with me. Come back with me. We're going to be forced to clear this in a different way. Come with me. Come on. Push out some. Come on.
Not too bad.
Draw them into this courtyard here. We got an open area. We know what's behind us. Let them come into the courtyard. Let them come in. Back away from the windows.
Alright.
Alright, I'll move back.
Oh crap, what's that?
They're screaming again.
God.
It's crazy how we're doing the exact thing I was
I know
saying
you
I didn't
wanna
want to see.
Hey, the yard is full of them.
Come with me, folks.
We can tell.
Through and through. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Up with me. Come on this way. Come on this way. Back towards the yard. Son of a bitch.
This is Garrison. Some of them are running in the yard.
Roger that. Some of them already made it towards the cafeteria area too. Because we had to go a different way. They were breaking through our defensive perimeter, what we wanted. Come with me. Come with me. Fall back a little bit with me. I don't know why. Rose is sitting there fighting by herself.
There are so many in the rear.
Come on. Come on. We got to fall back. Fall back. This is what I was afraid of and why I wanted us to go further down before we did this nonsense. This is what happens when people don't fucking listen. All right. Give us a second. Check your ammo. Check your magazines. Garrison, what's the situation out there in the yard?
There's like none of them in the yard. I spent too long trying to reload this fucking gun.
Roger that. Come
I'm
on,
very
everyone.
terrified.
We got to get going. I got a bad feeling. Garrison, you might want to fall back from your position. Or how safe are you right now? Where are you?
I'm on the roof. I'm fine.
Roger that.
Anybody
We're making
can
our
be
way back
terrified.
down. Now stay tight to me. Stay tight to me. All right, everyone funnel in. I'll fight them in the yard. Get them through those windows some. All right, stack up on me. On me. Ready? Breach. Oh, yeah, hey, Garrison, thanks for drawing them all over here. That actually helped out a lot. Clean them up, folks.
I can't see those.
Yard's mostly clear. Garrison, what are you seeing?
You want me to
Okay.
run some?
Give me a sec. There you go.
You hear me, Powers, or do I need to use my
Sec,
radio?
hold up.
Hang on. Just other people are talking. I'm waiting so I can have a moment of clarity to hear you.
I'm trying to shout from the roof. Sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Say again.
It looks fine. The yard's clear. I mean, y'all are looking at the same yard I'm looking at. There's one zombie
Make sure
all the way
camera
over
fingers in my
there.
nose.
I can't really hit him. But he's far out.
Oh, yeah, I see him. How did he manage to get all the way out there? Well, you know what? I'm not surprised that some of the prisoners figured out how to escape.
Probably a good thing.
Honestly, yeah, any of them that managed to
didn't
get
get
away, one last one that we have to sit there and fight. Also, I'd like
There's
to
one
remind
banging
people
on a
to...
cell window.
Yep. Also, if you hear me talking like I was saying in the middle of what we were doing, shut the hell up. Garrison, you're not seeing anything up there anymore? I know you
No, I
said
don't see nothing.
that one out on the fence line still screwing around, or are they finally kind of wandering off?
What the hell? I guess he got through the fence.
What? Oh, yeah, what the hell? I don't know what prisoner that is, Garrison, but I'm impressed with his ability to, actually evade, like, the gate's security measures. Like, I don't know how he's managing getting around everything, but that's strange. Leave him alone for a second. I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Houdini.
He might figure out how they get in, too. You never know. Maybe there's some kind of unknown security flaw we don't know about that he knows about. Maybe some bitch been digging a tunnel or something.
Look
Maybe.
at that. He's walking the fence looking for exits.
Well, there he goes. Off to wander in the prison yard once more. Looks like there's somebody dead out there in the middle of that fence area, too. We didn't do that. Garrison, did you shoot someone that far out?
Look like a
In
priest.
between those two fences.
I don't see anybody.
Well, you might not have a good angle actually from where I'm at. I got damn good eyes. I'm squinting real good, I'm squinting real good. But yeah, there's somebody out there though. We'll go figure that out in a minute. Think it was a guard. Yeah, it might be one of the tower guys. We haven't checked out those west side towers yet because we haven't had access to that area. All right, people gather around real quick. We're not done just yet. Now, the yard was the one thing I was worried about because I knew that they were concentrating some of the evacuation efforts and they were going to be, they were letting people be out in the yard before they put them on the buses to get them moving. So now that we've got our yard cleared out, we got a little bit more breathing room. Main thing is, too, is that once we finish here, we're going to come back out here, get some paint, and we're going to paint a message out here so they know that we're still alive out here. They're going to come get us. At least that's what the hope is. I mean, I can't imagine. If I was a helicopter pilot and I was flying over the top of a prison and I saw, an SOS, guards, prisoners inside alive, I would say I would land. I wouldn't leave people out here on the vine, that's for damn sure. Not with everything going on. That's true, we got a whole bunch of bodies over here. So see, that's the thing. When we're done, I want us to bring them out. And since we've already got this working over here, I'd say, I guess we'll just pile them up in this corner over here. That corner was never used for anything other than fucking people shooting dice and playing cards anyway, which you can shoot dice and play cards in any corner. Now our next step, folk, what's your ammo situations looking like? What are we sitting at? Because I want us to get our magazines repacked, get ourselves ready to go, because next step is clearing out the rest of the prison. That's the southern cell blocks. Now, there should be around anywhere between 30 and maybe 70 of them in there. Good chance we cleared out a whole bunch of them already, and that we're going to be fighting maybe just a couple stragglers. At least that's the hope.
I only got two magazines.
Being honest, Garrison, I do not think you're going to need that rifle up there now, because I was mostly just hoping to use you for the yard here. I don't think it'd be good for you to get into combat down here with us either, so you want to stay up there and kind of see if stuff starts to move around, because you can see the office windows from up here too. I know you can see the upper floors. If you see them creeping around or moving to get around us or above us or something like that, holler, because that'll give us an early warning and we'll come up and help you. But other than that, I don't think it'd be good for you to come down here and fight with us. Not until Rose has cleared you to put that prosthetic on. At that point, I mean,
Even then.
yeah, I was gonna say even then it's gonna be about how you adapt to it. And if you adapt to it well, then yeah, I can see you coming down here and being fine. But if you don't adapt to it well, then I don't know, Garrison. I'm not gonna put you in a risky position. It's gonna get you killed.
I mean, I wasn't planning on coming with you. I didn't know what the next step was.
That's true. I sometimes get stuck in my head. I'm finding myself going back to my old paces sometimes, so I forget that we're not. I always had a hard time coming back to civilian life. But our next step's just clearing out the southern cell block, and then from there we're good. And yeah, have him as a spotter would be good. Those offices, like I was saying. That sound good, Garrison?
That's fine.
All right. So just stay up there, keep eyes, and let us know if you see anything suspicious moving towards us from the office. And yeah, we've already come across quite a few people that we knew, so it's not... I feel bad because like I was saying, I've fallen into my old habits. I know some of you caught that when we went into one of them rooms, I don't know, it's like a muscle memory. I just sort of fell back into it. Because I sweep that room, inmate, and fucking Lisa, both of them, didn't even hesitate with it. And I'm finding myself disturbed a little bit that I guess in some ways I'm feeling, I don't know, I guess I'm feeling a little bit younger. Maybe it's just the adrenaline. Feels like this
Try not to
mindset's...
dwell. Sorry?
No, you're good, you're good. I just kind of getting stuck in my head a little bit.
It happens to the best of us. Try not to dwell on it. Let's get the mission done. Keep us alive, and whatever those things are, just keep them down.
Just didn't think...
Yeah, I'm feeling a little,
Didn't think we'd be going back to this.
sick, so do we want to carry this, continue this inside? I'm feeling a little queasy.
Honestly, I was letting the rain wash off of me a little bit. Let's go back in. Let's stack up real quick with me. Open the door and I'll breach. Go. Before we continue forward, let's go get ourselves one more last reinforcement. I think that, let's go check on our little delinquent friend who's always having a mouth on him. Come on, come with me. Don't go farther. Don't go farther. Come with me. Try and move quick, people. Whew.
Is that the one that was outside?
I don't think that... Oh, hang on. They're already towards the cell block area. People move. On me now. Thank you, Frank. Come with me. Come with me.
Windows?
Make sure they're not on the cell block area already. Jesus Christ. All right, come on. That's enough. That's enough. You got him. You got him. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Son of a bitch. All right, everyone. What is that sound here? Come on. We need body armor for him. Need body armor for him.
I can donate.
Oh no, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Yeah, Frank, be careful with that body. Get it out of here. Yeah. All right, shit, son of a bitch. Don't eat any of the food, people. Don't eat none of the food. Don't eat none of the food. Spray. There's spray on it. Fuck me. Son of a bitch, that's a lot of shit to fucking waste. God damn it. All right, everybody, come on. Down on me right now. We're going to clear the rest of that cell block out. And I assume you're going to behave yourself. You're already doing what I need you to do, so come on. Let's sweep this way. Sweep this way with me. I haven't broke down some of this area yet.
Those bodies there before?
Those were there before. Those are there already. Come with me. Come with me. Though some of the boxes are missing. Hang on, I hear him.
That ain't too good.
Come this way. Come this way. We'll sweep in from the side. Breach it. I hear him on glass. I hear him on glass. Be careful there, Hiller. Go in with Hill. Go breach it. Now, we still got some inside their cells here, too. Careful now, people. Careful. Yeah, I'm screaming. Don't waste your ammo on the ones that are inside the cells. Leave the cells. Leave the ones in the cells. They're not going to break out by themselves.
They upstairs?
This is Garrison. There's a fucking guard up here. That guy.
People on me. People on me. We're going upstairs.
Hold on. I could just get my fucking rifle out. I can get him.
I got eyes. I got eyes up here, too. I see some. Rose, stay with me.
I got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
We're still going to clear the upstairs. I think we got a problem. I think there's more upstairs than we thought. We're coming to you.
Yeah, there's one banging on the door up
Yeah,
here.
we
It's
see him.
block.
We see him. We see him.
It's locked. You got a key?
Yeah, I got a key.
Damn, Frank.
Be careful, Frank. Don't get none of that. Be careful not getting on you. Watch your eyes. All right, breach it.
Oh, so this is a bad time to mention that my gloves are
You
ripped?
got the key.
Whoa.
Hey, Garrison.
Well, hello there,
I
buddy.
got him.
Hello.
It's good up here.
Check all these rooms. Come with me.
This is okay. I already checked this.
Alright.
Got 2 dead bodies. You do this, Garrison?
No, they were just like that when I got here. I thought y'all did this.
No, we didn't do this.
Clear.
You see, got a note.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Stop
what
him.
the
Will
fuck,
you knock
man?
that off? Hang on real quick. Let me read this note on us. I've got us locked in here. We were waiting for things to calm down a bit. Didn't have my radio, so I figured I'd lay low. Tried to save who I could, but we got bit to hell getting out of here. It wasn't until later I realized how fucked we were. One guy went in his sleep. I woke up to him eating the other guy. Me and Jacob decided we were just going to lock ourselves in here, not worth the risk. Watch their bites. Garrison, I think I know where the guy who was up here came from. He must have turned into
it was
one
the
of them
guard over
things. Oh, Jesus. Come with me, people.
This is
He's in the
solitary,
hallway.
I'm pretty sure.
I see him.
I hate this
Over
place.
here is pretty clear. I was walking around. I thought y'all had asked me to check
Yeah,
out the
solitary, the snitching.
office block, so I did. He was the only one I ran into.
All right. Everything's looking like it's all right for the moment. Come stack up on me, people. We're going to clear out the rest of the block. We're going to go back down. Let's go down to this stairwell over here.
Get away from me.
I just want to be nice. Okay.
I hear them sitting there talking.
I don't know.
All right. Now, people, this is where it's going to become uncomfortable.
Ooh, this is not where I need to be.
I don't want the prisoners involved in this one. Except that one, because he's already doing it. Go around. 1 shot each. Hey, you, stop that. Get out. Tired of you sitting there bashing people in like that. I'll deal with this. Jesus. All right, go to each of the cells and just put them down.
There's 2 back there.
Any of you? Now I wish I had a gun.
Check the cells, people. Make sure you got them. I don't want to leave somebody locked in there like this.
Can someone stop that jacket fella? He's making me sick.
Yeah, hey, you. I thought I told you to knock that shit off. Or you want to go back inside of a cell again? Yeah, fuck you too. You know what, actually? Get inside this cell. Go on. Get in there. Stay in there for a goddamn minute.
okay in there, man?
They're all sick.
You okay? You all good, Jacket?
Well, I can open the door if you want to just kill him.
You all good,
You ready?
man? You okay?
Hey, don't you be swinging that shit around me.
He's dead.
Oh wait, hold up. Someone's.
Couple of them on the doors. I can't get an angle on them.
Wait, hold up. Would a metal bar work and stuff?
Oh, would you look at that? 2 jackasses who've now done something to get themselves put back in cells. So how about both of you come with me now, since you actually want to act like a bunch of fucking jackasses? Come here. Both of you get inside this cell. Drop your weapons. Nope, come here. Come here. Come here. Y'all want to fucking mess around and be a bunch of time-ass, little fucking fool motherfuckers. Come on, come here. Drop your shit. Oh, and I'm gonna be checking you too. So if you go in that cell and you still got something hidden, I'm gonna fucking know about it too. Go on, back against the wall. Face the wall, both of you, right here. Face the fucking wall, right here.
Thank goodness the lunatics are getting put away.
You think this is the time to sit there and clown around? Warned you what would happen. You sit there and clown around and act like a fool. All right. People gather up. Think we've done a good job so far. Think it's easy to say that as it stands right now, we may have actually been able to clear out what we needed to clear out. From here, it's just going to be a matter of figuring out where exactly that one zombie that's wandering outside is going, and if there's some kind of outdoor tunnel or some other bullshit that a prisoner made in order to escape from here. Because for all we know, the fence line could be compromised. That's what I want us to focus on next. Now, for those of y'all who have been here, and those of y'all who behaved yourselves and acted well and did well, I appreciate that, and I don't think this would have been possible without some of y'all's help. Especially considering that Frank helped me out when he came into that hallway. I appreciate that, Frank. Same goes for you, Hillard. I saw you out there. Going a little over at times, but I think you're showing some great restraint, all things considered.
Just didn't have the time.
I understand it. But we got all the time in the world. So right now what I want us to do is, now that we've got a hold of the prison properly, what do y'all say we all go have ourselves an actual shower for once where we're not having to look over our fucking shoulder the whole time? And we'll leave these 2 jackasses inside the cell so we don't got to worry about looking over our shoulder.
If I may, sir.
Go ahead, Jenkins.
If we're worried about the food being contaminated, we may as well check our water source, make sure we're not bathing in infectious diseases, you know?
Well, the tanks for all that come from underneath. That's the plumbing from the city. So unless them zombies are all dying inside the water treatment, I mean, but if that was the case, the water wouldn't run anymore because the whole system would shut itself down.
Were there plumbers?
Well, no, I got a brother who works down at the water treatment plant. I asked him one time what happens if like a pollutant gets inside the system. He says, if it gets detected, then it will shut down. It shuts down the pipes and all that, and it sends an alarm. So as long as none of that's happened, I mean, we still got running water. I mean, it might shut down. It might shut down without maintenance. I mean, that's what I would imagine would happen, but we still got some time. So at least we got that going for us. Sean, you're full of a bunch of anxiety, honestly. You need to calm yourself down. All right, we'll cross that bridge. Cross that bridge when we get to it.
Can I ask one simple question?
Oh, for the love of Jesus H. Christ. Yes, you can ask one simple question.
Right. Was there a person down there fixing anything when the outbreak happened?
Person down where?
Plumbing for the prison.
What? No, nobody's. We don't have. What do you think? We got some kind of like guy who lives in a.
Somebody's down there.
Somebody's
down there when the outbreak happened. Somebody can get the zombies could get inside.
There's nobody down there. Why the hell would anybody be down there?
If we had an evacuation order, why would we have a maintenance going at the same time?
We don't have no maintenance people down there. We call them in. They come in with. They got the van or whatever that's got the big wrench on top of it. They call it like plums for you or some shit like that.
Okay.
We outsourced that years ago. We don't have, we don't got the funding. We're just talking about how we don't have the funding for shit. But we don't have the funding for a goddamn live-in maintenance crew. You imagine what kind of prison do you think this is? But all right, let's get ourselves cleaned up, people, and we're gonna throw all that food out that's in the area right now too. We're gonna get some bleach and some water and some buckets, and we're gonna mop it and clean it up and down. We need to make that so there's nothing, no contaminants whatsoever. Sorry that all the food got ruined, folk, but I'm not gonna let you sit there and eat something that I think could be contaminated, because there's a lot of blood spray in there.
Do we have any mops or something? Because I'm gonna be sick if I have to look at Jacket's handiwork for the rest of my time here.
Oh no, we'll work on that. One of the other steps after we secure the fence line's also going to be getting all these bodies out of here too, so we don't, there's a lot of sickness that can travel with dead bodies. So trust me. And here's the thing: people think, what kind of sickness gonna travel? What are you thinking, Brian? What are you thinking, Brian? What's going on in your head with it? Well, here, follow me real quick. You see, flies and the such like that, they tend to go around from body to body, and a decomposing body is a host for bacteria. But not only on top of that, we don't know what this virus is capable of. So how do we know? Some of them little flies come running around, landing on them bodies, sit there and they're full of all this shit and all the other stuff they get on themselves. They go land on our food. How do we know we don't get sick from that? I don't know about mosquitoes. I don't know if even the mosquitoes go for the dead.
It's not just about the infection part. It just looks disgusting. I don't want to look at a caved-in skull. Jacket shouldn't be given a hammer ever again.
We'll leave them in here for the moment. You guys get your shower last. You're going to enjoy that cold shower, you sons of bitches. Come on, folks. Let's follow Garrison.
What's the point in that? There was a door.
Everybody's feeling acrobatic today, Garrison. It's a little rude of y'all to show off your agility to a man who just got as injured as Garrison was. You think he's showing off? I bet Garrison could jump through a window. Alrighty. Frank and all that, people come over here. You can drop your weapons back inside this duffel bag real quick. And Kenneth, go ahead and put that, you can put that gun on the ground right here.
Come on, double time.
I'm trying quick as I can. I'm 50 goddamn years old.
Alrighty. Yeah, Rose, thank you. Rose is going to go ahead and get all this food out of here. Don't clean it all up. Yeah, one of them got down in here, Garrison, and that fucking...
We'll leave the sodas, they're fine.
Yeah, you can leave the sodas, they're fine. They're sealed. Just rinse the caps off. I mean, honestly, my grandmother used to always say that it's a good idea to sit there and clean the tops of your soda cans anyway, because they sit around in them, they sit inside warehouses, and there's rats and mice that'll take shits and run around with their, piss-covered feet over the top of the cans. That's what she used to say anyway. They're in boxes. Not all of them are in boxes.
They're usually shrink wrapped, though.
I tell you, you'd be surprised where a mouse or a rat can find itself and where it shits.
Well, I don't know. I used to work on one, so I never noticed anything too bad. But I didn't work in food.
We've got some extra pop in this vending machine here.
Who the hell calls it pop?
All right, folk. Gather around real quick. Now, we're going to have to go and grab that Jackson and that other fella from the cell block over there. But real quick, wanted to say, real proud of how everyone, mostly I'm proud of how everyone did. I'm proud of everybody in this room, how y'all did today. And I'm proud of the people outside the room, too, just in a lesser capacity on account of their tomfoolery, getting themselves into a position that they did again. Hopefully, they'll come around to understanding that we're trying to survive here and that, there's time for a little bit of tomfoolery, a little bit of shenanigans, but certainly not when we're all fighting for our lives. Next steps from here. First off, we're going to have to go to the cafeteria and scare up some more food, because that's, we cooked up a good amount of these hot dogs and all that. I mean, we got plenty of food in there, too. I mean, this prison was stocked for hundreds of prisoners, so we got food for quite a while, but those kinds of incidents cannot repeat themselves. So from here on out, if we're in any area that is a common room or otherwise some kind of food room, I do not want any kind of blood or anything like that. If we have to fight a zombie, drag them out of that area. Do not let our food get polluted. That is something that will that'll put a nail in our foot quicker than anything else. Second thing, or third thing, or whatever thing. Sorry, I'm losing my track of my own thoughts. Setting up farms. Jesus. Look, I'm going to say this. I don't think we need to worry. Sean, you're thinking way ahead of time. You're anxious about all kinds of shit, asking all kinds of questions that don't make no sense for us to worry about right now. What we got to focus on is currently how we're going to survive, what we're going to do to make sure that people know that we're alive. So next step from here, we're going to check the fence line. We're going to get some of that paint that we use to, repaint the basketball courts. And get over there. We're going to paint out a message. I want us to leave a message so if any helicopters, anyone comes over the top, they're going to be able to see us. And hopefully they'll pull in, or I guess they ain't going to pull in. I guess they'll land and they'll help us out. I mean, I would imagine just seeing, like Jenkins had said, just seeing the amount of bodies that we piled up out there might be enough to provoke someone to come looking. Moving past that, it's just going to be sheltering in place. We're going to have to learn how to kind of live with each other a little bit more. And so with that too, I'd like to say that I need some guards to kind of step it up a little bit in some ways so we can give these guys some more yard time and some more personal time. Because while I realize that they're supposed to be locked up on a set schedule, we're getting to a point where I know it's going to make people stir crazy just sitting inside of a cell for constant amounts of time. So it may come a thing where I'm going to need you guys to pair off with a prisoner so you can kind of keep eyes on each other. At least, I mean, I just don't want to take any chances because what we have here is something that, I mean, we're surviving right now. We're okay right now. We need to protect what we have. Until I know for certain that everybody's on the same page, I think the best thing to do might be to assign a guard to a prisoner so y'all can have a little bit more freedom, but at the same time, you're still going to be watched. Because I know that, it's going to become important for everybody to start working out a little bit, get yourself in some better shape. We need to exercise more. I'm saying that in the mornings we go out to the yard, not the place where all the dead bodies are. We'll do some stretches and some calisthenics, get ourselves feeling good, work on some teamwork together like that. We're in this together, folk. That's just the truth of it. There's no other way to look at it than we're going to be stuck here together, so we might as well learn how to get along. Well, hey there, everyone. Welcome to the studio. Rosewood Prison is coming along nicely, and only a few people have made some real missteps when it comes to survival. I'm sure that'll come up soon enough. Anyways, I wanted to thank my community for all their help. These videos are made possible thanks to players like you. And hey, if you want to join an awesome community, play in a world where the story is written by me, influenced by you, well, Discord link is on screen. Big shout out to my patrons on Patreon, the mighty carrot benefactors. Your continued support for the channel means so very much to me. I appreciate that you continue to believe in little old me. Special shout out to Isaiah for being a cat saint. Kala says hi. And if you'd like to be a carrot benefactor, help me afford more carrots, well, link is on screen. Oh, it's about that time again. I know it's a little bit fast, but there's zombies coming, but I got my mags loaded. And hey, before you go, in case I don't make it, they say you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is most certainly me. Stay strapped, stay safe, and I'll see you again real soon.